Hello everyone, this is Lucy05 and welcome to the Cobra Command Central toy review. Today we're going back in time to do a nostalgic toy review on the 1993 Hasbro released G.I. Joe action figure toys, featuring the two figures from the Ninja Force set or wave, Banzai on the far left, in the middle Night Creeper, and from the far right itself, from the Mega Marines, this is the Mega Viper. Now there are two more sort of force, the Star Brigade and the Drug Elimination Force, and this was based on a sort of like a nice little commercial which Hasbro churned out, and which later on Marvel Comics starts to put them in. In the commercial itself, they used live actors to do a live action commercial featuring that Cobra Commander in the commercial itself. The commercial, there's like several of the commercials itself, sort of like a short story detailing about Cobra Commander wanting to build this humongous mech, but lacking some of the component parts, essential component parts, to mass produce it. So he sends his Cobra minions to go all over the world to find the component parts to bring him back and complete his mech, and then mass produce it to rule the world as usual. So the Joes are sent there all over the world. You got Joes going to the Antarctica, you got Joes going to the deep dense jungles, God knows where it is, and a Mayan temple somewhere away from Cobra base. And basically all these guys just beating the crap out of each other, trying to stop one another to get the component and what so not. The commercials are very nice, cheesy, but it is very nice to watch. You got Duke being brainwashed by Destro. You got the giant robot hurling Destro. You got Scarlet kicking the Night Creeper. Really hot though. But then again, she's now very old. So basically, yeah, the commercial itself is just like a small storyline for kids to watch and try to sucker the kids to buy them. And I got suckered them. I got suckered into buying them. In the Marvel Comics, they don't actually feature I think one of the force itself. That would be the Mega Marines, which I don't know why. They did feature the Ninja Force. They did feature the Drug Elimination Force, and they did feature the Star Brigade. They only left out these guys, but they did, however, feature the, I think, I can't remember the name, but I think it's a Cyborg Viper, or Cyber Viper, for like about one issue or two issue, few scenes. I don't think he even fought. I can't remember much of that issue. He didn't make much of an impression to me. Anyways, back to the figures themselves. This is the only three remaining figures that I have. The majority of my figures for G.I. Joes, and majority of my collection of G.I. Joes back then during the 80s and 90s, their main torso and their lower hip joint are actually supported by the rubber bands. So after a while, if you don't take care of them, the rubber bands will deteriorate and break. And I lost quite a number of good figures. I have two Cobra Commanders, both battle masks and the classic coated masks. I have Laser Viper, I have Night Viper, I have Cobra Troopers, I have Range Viper. I have so much I can't even remember what they're called. I have majority of the Cobra site though. I never actually bought any. I did bought some Joes, not a lot, only when they're cheap. I have the second version of Snow Serpent, the one with the jets sled. Oh wait, there's a snowboard with jets. Yes, quite a nice. I got quite a number of them, and they're very nice back then. Now let's take a look, a close look on the figures. It's 1993, and they started to churn out with base stand for your G.I. Joe figures, and at the back of the base stand is stated 1988 Hasbro Industries Incorporated, made in China. So they have a little peg here, and you can have your figure, especially your G.I. Joe figure. There's a hole at the bottom of the feet, and just place it down, and then it stands still. For the Ninja Force, each of the ninjas, this is Banzai, each of the ninjas came with a Kung Fu action. For Banzai, his gimmick was if you twist the torso on one side like so, he will snap and, well, either will do a ninja chop to the neck or slash someone. What I don't like about Banzai is majority of his weapons are pink. Even the ones on his chest is pink. Even his mask is pink. But I painted them in silver. Their accessories, I forgot to mention, their accessories came with this plastic tray, just like any other model kit. When you buy it, you open the box, and you have these parts in a plastic tray, correct? Or they call it a plastic tray. When you snip off the edges of the parts that's supporting the parts itself or the accessory, and there you go. You have this weapons, or weapons. For Banzai, majority of his weapons are swords. You got this sort of like forks. I don't even know what to call them. A battle axe similar to the Resolute Storm Shadow version. A wakizashi, a katana. Night Creeper here have a sword as well. A nice bow with a scope. Another sword, some sort of Chinese weapon, I think. I can't be sure. And for the Mega Marine Mega Viper, it comes with yellow weapons, a sniper rifle, some submachine gun I can't even recognize, some assault rifle which I also can't recognize, and another submachine gun which I also can't recognize, and 2 missiles. This comes in the tray itself. Now, I already talked about Banzai's Kung Fu action. Night Creeper, however, his Kung Fu action is, he doesn't have a torso articulation, so you can't turn him around or anything because it's just one piece. You can try to pull it because he's still supported by a rubber band, but I don't want to do it. Now, his Kung Fu action is, if you lift the arm up, he slams you. See that? And that's his Kung Fu action. Mega Marine Mega Viper here, his gimmick was of the moldable bio armor using the Play-Doh. It comes with a can of a plastic can of Play-Doh. I lost that a long time ago. Where you open the mold itself, you place the Play-Doh on the body, and then you mold it. And then you have the mega monsters attacking them, tearing their armor off. Now, for the other accessory for the Mega Viper will be this missile launcher. Now, it will be very intimidating if it's not pink. Actually, I don't think he's quite intimidating when he's wearing pink shorts and pink boots. So does this Mr. Banzai here. Well, it's quite detailed. It's very detailed actually, if you look at it. And missile sort of work. Just pull the tab and there you go. It shot out. So yeah, that's about it. This is all the stuff for the G.I. Joe action figures for the Ninja Force and the Mega Marines during the 1993. I would give them a good 7 out of 10. They're well, they are 90s toys. So there you have it. This is the end of the review. Thank you all for watching. This is Lucy05 signing off.